Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I was going to show you guys how I made my own little power bank using power tool batteries. I opted in to use Milwaukee M12 batteries because I have a bunch of them, and I used a cheap little plastic ammo can with a few outlets on the front here, and then on the other side here got a couple more. So with that, we'll get right into it. So the first thing I'll talk about is what batteries to use. Like I said, I'm using Milwaukee M12 because I have a bunch of them. You can use a M18, DeWalt, Ryobi, whatever power tools you have in your garage. The adapter, the power adapter, I bought off either Etsy or Amazon, and somebody makes them for the M12 batteries. I know they make them for the M18 as well as the DeWalt batteries. So whatever power tool battery you have, I'm sure somebody somewhere makes, whether on Amazon or Etsy. So, and one thing, your power tools, they have a built-in voltage regulator. So when these batteries drop below a certain voltage, it'll shut everything off. Won't use your battery anymore, just shut your battery off basically. With this system, I don't have a voltage regulator. It will drop down to 0 volts if it wants to or if it needs to, and it will kill your battery. I did drop a bank on one of my big M12 batteries, so I won't let it go below like 6 volts basically. I think the M12, I think they are shut off as 6, maybe 8 volts, but I do have a little voltage meter on here that lets me regulate that. So again, I went with M12 because I have a bunch of them. You can go on Amazon, you can buy cheap knockoff ones that probably work just as good, especially for something like this. They'll work just fine. So for the box itself, this is a Hyper Tough, so it's actually a cheap Walmart one. I think it was like $4 or $5 was all. And then this is like a 3-rack. It's got a 12-volt cigarette lighter, a couple USB slots, the voltage reader. On the back side, I got a couple USBs with a USB-C and then USB-C. I think I got those off Amazon for fairly cheap too. Then all your wiring, and then like I said, this adapter is the M12 adapter. So overall it's a pretty cheap build, very easy. It's pretty compact. I can put my spare batteries or cords or whatever I have inside of here. For the most part, I'm not going to say waterproof, but I'm going to say water resistant. It's worked great. This one does have an O-ring in it too, so like I said, water resistant. The life of it is going to depend on your battery. This one specifically is only a 1.5 amp hour. Probably only charge my phone 2, maybe 3 times. I do have a 4 amp hour and a 6 amp hour battery that do last a little longer, charge my phone a few more times. But this, with a few of my batteries, should last me a good week or so, just charging my phone or watch or whatever I have on me. So that is it for the supplies. So now we're inside the box here. Again, your adapter for your battery, whatever battery you choose. This one, like I said, M12, it's got 2 leads that come off of it. And you can see I've got wires split off. I've got my negative on my black wires and my positive on my red wires. This adapter came with a built-in switch, like a fused switch too, which is really nice. So I don't have to worry about surges or really anything with that, having the fuse switch. So right now I've got all my ends just tied together with bolts actually. I'd like to get a bus bar and put it in here to finish putting all that together, but it's really simple. So each of these sockets, all your chargers here, all your charge ports, they're going to have a positive wire and a negative wire coming off. So you just need to figure out which one's positive, which one's negative. Typically red is positive, black is negative, and these ones should actually show on the back positive and negative, depending on which one you're at. So, and then I literally just ran wires all the way to one side, taped them together, and you hook your battery up. There it goes. And then you flip the switch. I'll turn it around. And as you can see, we've got 12.1 volts on that. So pretty full battery. A little light comes on that one, so you can see that you've got power to it. And again, we've got lights on that one and lights on that one. One thing I will say, what I really like about this one, it's got the 2 USB ports and the USB-C port. This one's got its own push button to turn it on and off, so your battery will actually last longer. So say you're only using the front ports here, you're not wasting energy with these that are constantly on. So you know, you can turn them on and off. So it's really nice. It'll help everything last longer, especially if you're going, you know, out camping for a week or so. It works pretty good. So that is how I built it. It's pretty simple. If you have the batteries laying around, it could be super cheap too. Like I said, I found most of my stuff on Etsy or Amazon for pretty cheap, and you can make it work with whatever battery you want or whatever battery you have sitting in your garage. So alright, so let's quick rundown of how I built my little box here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out, type them down in the comments, and I'll get you answered. So thanks for watching.